welcome along, everybody. How are we doing this evening? That light is really bright. Let me just take that down a couple of notches. There we go, that's better. How are we, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Hope you have had a good week. We were going to be doing some Gotwood logging tonight, but neither GD nor Simulation Foundation were available. So we are doing the Realism experiment instead, which works out great because I doubt I'm going to be able to stream on Sunday. So all good. Let's see who we have here in the chat. The Rocket Kid, welcome along. DBS Twister, welcome along. Logan Gamer Fowley, welcome along. Eugene777, welcome along. Rob Simo, welcome along. Here's 73, welcome along. Welcome to all of you. As I said, I hope you've had a good week. I'm just trying to turn on my Toby Ghost because my eye tracker's on, but the Toby Ghost isn't. So we'll just get that turned on. Need to add that to my my start menu, to be honest. Hogan, sorry, your name between YouTube and Twitch confused me, Hogan. I presume it's the same person, but it's, yeah, it gets me. Right, the ghost is on. It's working good. Perfect. Shall we crack on with some farming here? And we'll hit the start. Of course, Christmas decorations are up now because we're into December. I will run them till the new year. And right, 5 times. Now, did we have anything in the shop? Not after last time, I don't think. Oh yeah, we did. We've got that. And if I could get that, I would be very happy. I think our chances are very slim. It is December. What is good for selling? Now, normally I would put it up to 10 times and we'd go through faster. It is, yeah. Reader Cia99, welcome along. Your real name is Hogan. Gotcha. Right, let's see. We have in storage 12,000 litres of barley, but we're not selling that. 17,000 litres of soybeans, but those don't sell till June. And we have an awful lot of not slurry. Where are we? Sugar beet, there we go. So sugar beet is January. So seeing as that's the case, I am going to put our time up to 10. And we will rattle through the 2 days of December today at 10 times. So as normal for the December, January, February streams, we tend to rattle through those days fairly quickly. There's not a lot to do on the farm. We are going to spend these days getting these fields ready for planting in March. Yeah, it means that we don't spend too long in the winter months when mostly what we're doing is around the farm. Although it's quite mild, so we will probably try and do some work on the fields. If we can spread some slurry, we will. And if we can work the fields as well, we will. How much milk do we have? We have 9,000 litres. So yes, we are going to be selling milk today. Hey Taz, welcome along. This is not pre-recorded. This is not pre-recorded at all. I actually have to put it in the title. If this is ever pre-recorded, I think it has to be in the title here on Twitch. They frown upon that. Okay, Hogan. Right, so milk. Best place to sell milk right now is milk. There we go. Farmer's market by the looks of things. So, oh no. I want to tag the farmer's market, not show the price fluctuations. So tag it. That is... Where is that? Oh, it's in that corner. Yeah, where we normally end up saying. Good morning, Taz. Did I say good morning to you? Jay Hodge, thank you for subscribing with Prime Gaming. You are awesome. Or JD Hodge, sorry. Thank you for subscribing with Prime Gaming. You are awesome. So, yeah. The winter streams we do tend to rattle through quite quick. I didn't. Oh, that's good. I'm glad I didn't make that kind of mistake because it's 9 minutes past 8. And that would be bad. Oh, man. So, yeah, as I was saying last time, my streams in December are going to be a little bit changed from normal. Because of various events and things going on. I don't think I'm going to be streaming on Sunday. I will probably be streaming on Monday next week. And then, yeah, it gets a little bit. No, I won't. And I'm not falling for that. Right. We need money. Just giving you a bit of hard time for my concentration into the game. Fortunately, Taz, it's not like I'm playing Apex Legends. I don't need a massive amount of concentration to be able to do stuff. Right, that's we've got another half a tanker, but we're not going to sell that today because we only sell what we have full. I think I do want to put an extra chicken pen if I can. Whether we'll do that now or once we've sold the sugar beet, I don't know. Actually, we want to check the price of the sugar beet, see if it's above the maximum or our target maximum. So that happens. No, I've used the keys for my start from scratch to get. Oh right. Yeah, because start from scratch, of course, you start with a £200,000 loan, and you either have to immediately repay that or buy enough land to cover that £200,000 loan, which is quite cool. I like that. That is an added complication in FS22, is that loan needs to immediately be justified, and if it can't be, you're immediately £200,000 down. It means you have to buy land that's worth at least 250,000 straight off the get-go, which is very, very cool. Right. So we'll park this up out the way. Oh, where is out the way? Out the way is over the back here, I think. Right, I think we need to feed the cows today. I think we probably need to feed our chickens as well. So yeah, cows need feeding, chickens need feeding. We'll start with the chickens because they have nothing at all, and we'll go there. We've almost got Atsingham simmering now. Just got the cows to move, another yard to sell, and I'm done. Switch the yards to field. It's all growing the contract. Fantastic. Of course, my play on Attingham Park will be back Thursday next week. So Attingham is going to be Thursdays and Sundays from next week, and we will be back on Spruce Mountain for Tuesdays and Saturdays, and then we're going to continue Silver Run on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Twitchy Mars 22, welcome along. Wish this game had VR. That would be cool. I haven't seen many streamers who play in VR, and I don't know how well VR works when you're streaming. Barley is our chicken feed, and that's why it's in the feeding one here. We've got enough chicken feed actually to last us quite a while, I think. Although we may have to plant some for next year. We may have to plant some spring barley, I think. Maybe a field of spring barley. And then, yeah. We didn't manage to get anything planted before the end of the year. Oh, we've got that straw to sell as well, haven't we? When is the straw price the best? Is the other question. Straw. Where's straw? There it is. Straw price hits best in December. We're after £46. We have 47. So yeah, we want to sell the straw today. So need to do that. Thank you, Rocket Kid, adding £1,000 to the farm. Very needed right now. How much is that bit that I wanted to grab? 31,000. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near that. Looking forward to the MP stream tomorrow. Yes, MP stream is always fun. I enjoy the MP stream a lot. Over on YouTube, it's one of those nice, relaxing streams. It's not quite as intense as the Realism experiment tends to be. Right, we can get our new T6 out actually for this next bit. This is the great thing. So we've got this to deal with stuff around the farm. I still have to bale spikes for this, don't I? Might use this tractor to do the yeah. Got my giant bucket on this and my bale spike, and then yeah, we've got space. So let's get this out the way. Then we'll put the other weight on the front of the T6. Do want to put a workshop in at some point, because it's while our workshop trailer is nice, I would quite like to have something a little bit more stationary as well. Maybe you move the sleep trigger points on the map. Oh yeah, I'll see if I can pop on and do that. Now, is this a John Deere specific weight, or is this something else? It is a John Deere specific weight. So yeah, unfortunately, I've got to leave a green weight stuck on the front of my T6 because I only have John Deere weights on here, which is why we have the green weight on the back of here. Right, bale spike. Oh, actually, I've got a really good idea. We can speed everything up because we have two things with bale spikes. So we'll take this over to the cow shed, and this can deal with the silage bales, and then we can go and take our JCB and use that for the hay bales, and just have to drive around with the T6. That will work very, very nicely. Yeah, outside the game, it's unrealistic that the fields aren't surrounded by ditches to prevent mobility. Me in the game, let's cut down the trees within 30 centimeters of space to maneuver. Yes. I see where you're coming from, Starfield. Right, so yeah, we're going to use both of our tools that do front loadery type stuff. I actually need to move the bale grab out of here as well, I think. There we are. Something disconnected for a moment there. That was a little bit worrying. I've had a couple of worrying things actually with my main PC. Last night especially. The reason why today's video was an hour and a half late was because I tried to record it last night and my computer just shut down. Just completely shut down out of the blue. No warnings, no messages, no nothing. Just stopped. And that's worrying because that could be a heat issue. I do know there's a dodgy fan somewhere in it. But I think in the new year, I'm going to have to look at possibly buying a new one. Could use an AI worker to take bales to sell point. Yeah, but I don't need to. We're in December. It's, as I said, jobs are thin on the ground. We are we're doing feeding because we do need to do the feeding. Where's my feeding wagon? Oh, there it is. Snack fiber on the end. Right. So turn this on. Load it up from the wrong side, but hey ho. This should be able to handle this. So, no, not that one. It's a final component fan. I think it's either, now this is the worrying thing, it's either a fan on my GPU or a fan on my CPU, or the fan on my CPU. That's the trouble. Can you do a realism experiment server at some point? I have done that in the past with mixed results. I loved doing the realism experiment on Sandy Bay when we did it, and I'd have to run it in the same way, so the server would only be up during the stream. But it's one of those things that is quite hard to police. Think about it, I don't want pails all over the floor. Welcome back, Hogan. No, save. These. Gonna be a crash. Yeah, it was an autosave. Good. Right, 7,250. Now, I think this will take both of these. What is the size of this animals? So size of this is 22. So yes, this should take both of these. And then a little bit of this as well. And we can clear those. I want to start mixing more straw in, and I probably want to start mixing some of the other feed in as well. This one does take a while to mix things, but it is a good piece of kit, this Keenan. Right, we'll go and get a straw bale. Wow, 8,215 liters, and it's only 74% full. That is a very, very full bit. Right, 45% full. How much have we got left in each of these? Hey, that's got 3,000 liters left. Oh, I don't want to be in here. Ah, I think that's gone. Is that gone? Yeah, it's gone. Right, so what's my mixing ratio? Pretty good at the moment. We're up to 55%. We have a little bit of straw in it already, to be honest. So we must have had a little bit of stuff in there before. And that now is just evening things out. So we've got to wait for that hay bale to fully go in. But I think in this, we can put a full hay bale, a full silage bale, and then top it off with straw. Should be okay. How many cows do I have? I have, at this point, 84 cows. We've got, I think we must have had a load of birds. Yeah, So we've just had some calves spawn. We've got our oldest ones are 47 months. So this spring, what we'll probably do is try and sell these the price for them is beginning to fall. So yeah, we'll sell the ones that are 47 months and probably buy in some more. I don't know how much cows cost. So we're going to run over here and have a look. We want to buy them in cheaper than they would be otherwise. So, yeah, we probably want to buy 10 months. Because 1,270. Yes, so we want to buy in at we either want to buy in calves and make £1,000 per cow, or buy in. I think we'll buy in calves because we'll be guaranteed to make a profit then on the original cows. Bug to get free animals. I don't want to know. Free animals is cheaty. Right, is this... Okay, 67% full. Yeah, we got space for some straw. So we can get close enough and we can empty some straw in it. And this shouldn't go more than a third. And this actually perfect opportunity for a nice screenshot. So, to bring the sun around to there. Bit of definition to it, and okay, and we'll pull it in and step back a little bit. Yep. The other direction is that one there. I think it's slightly less interesting. Right, there we go. What are you up to? 70%. So this will take a while to fill. But should be okay. Yeah, this is quite a nice setup. I'm quite pleased with this T6. Very pleased actually with this T6. Very happy that we got this. I'm just wondering, is there any equipment that we now don't need? Mulches were good. Cedars, yeah, we've sold the cedar we don't need. Oh, we've got to do this month actually. We've got to go and get a load of lime and lime our fields. So we've got to go and do that. Otherwise, yeah, we're all good. We've still got the stone picker about, but we need to finish that job. We've got sprayers, spare. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good in general. Well, this is getting woefully close. Yeah, I'm not overly... So we want to take that to the limits, but not... Don't want to put too much in there. We can't go more than 30%. Sorry, 33%. And that is getting very close to that. I think we're going to back this off at this point. So how full is that? That is 91%. We're at 29.2. Yeah. I'd rather not quite have this full, so put 20,000 litres in here and not get the mix wrong than try and fill it to the top and get the mix wrong. So... Right, and... Empty? You're going to let me empty? Where's my trigger? Come on. You take TMR. I know you take TMR. Where are you? You are inside it. It should be doing it. Sometimes it can be a little bit picky. Normally we're okay at this side. Oh, come on. Take the TMR. Yeah, only empties one side. It can be a really finicky thing here, but we have used this here before. Oh, hang on, I know what's wrong. Yeah. I forgot to connect up the PTO, chat. Forgot to connect up the PTO. There we go. Right, that's emptying that out. And while that does that, just gonna, because we're going to snip this open anyway, I'm going to try and use this tractor to move this pile across, because these should not be there. No, that's not going to work. How do you get that? How do I get what, Eugene? Hello, Steam fan. So 7,500 litres from this, plus, did it get 7,500 litres from the hay? I'm hoping it is. If that's the case, that should be enough. This is down to 41%. Ideally, over winter, we want to get these as full up as possible. Let's see, what's the stone situation on our fields? Ah, yeah, that was it. We need to... So, field 6. we cultivated, and we cleared the stones out of. We need to do the same for field 8. So I kind of need to get one of my tractors working on field 8 if I can. Which thankfully we can get a tractor working on field 8. How could I forget? I know, I do it all the time, unfortunately. Right, okay. I want this. I want to create job, course play. Yep, we want to end up here. This. Oh, wow. No. Wow, that is treating those all as one field, and that is never going to do. So we're going to have to redefine field 8. So I escape, draw custom field. So we will have to draw field 8 out here. Save it. Yes. Rename custom field 8. Okay. Edit custom field. Yeah, you can see it's massively off kilter. Oh, this is going to be one of those bigger jobs. Go for it, Elskinto. This is an AMA. I treat all of my streams as an AMA, so go for it, definitely. Right. Will that let me move it? That won't let me move it. Maybe it's too near the... Yeah, it's too near the tractor. Might have to come out and move the tractor, maybe. I know, it is moving it. Okay. There we go. Up to that corner. Yeah, they're a little bit oddly placed at the moment. It is. That over there like that. That there like so. Like that. Right. And then we'll bring all these in. The edge of the field here. And do that. I'm in a bit of a bind, so I'm a no man's land survival and only use old school equipment and won't use anything above 50 horsepower. How could I find something to mix TMR that isn't modern and would have been used by farmers in days gone by? Good question. I think there are some 50 horsepower TMRs out there. Not many though. You're looking for really small ones. I have a feeling King Mods has, or King Mods has some of that sort of size. Do I have any on here? I can't look at them at the moment. I think there are some small ones out there because I keep my eye out for them. You will spend a lot of time feeding cows though with them because obviously they're small and that kind of horsepower means that you're going to end up with not mixing much TMR each time. South African 26, how did you find the field in course play? The only way I ever knew that actually drive the edge recording the field. So when you go in, I'll come back out in a minute because I've got one more field that we can define today, if I want to. But you basically you go create custom field on the course play when you're in the hired worker, and then you right click the main points, and then you can come in here and you can do this and just tweak your field to match the actual edge, which it starts heading back out at the end here. Bring that in. But it's a really nice, cool new feature in the this version of course play. To be able to define fields like this makes a big difference to working with course play. Really does, because you can be so much more precise with it. And as a result, you just get a much better response. Right, so yeah, you can see down the bottom of the field here, this is also not in alignment. And it's great for fields like this where we have a cut into the field a bit further down. And this is just going to allow us to handle that brilliantly. And should, with any luck, mean we don't get any issues. Yeah, the ability to define course by right-clicking the points, or the field by right-clicking the points, is just fantastic. I didn't know how to do it until I needed to do it on Attingham Park. And then a few people said, yeah, just go in, you can define it in here. Took me 2 or 3 goes to actually get it right. And then when I got it working, I just went, oh my god, that's awesome. That's just amazing. So yeah. And it does, it means you can be very accurate with your field definitions. And that can make a big difference, especially if you want to create your own fields and have a hired worker work them with very little gap between them. It just makes a massive difference. And for the first time here, we're pushing these bits out because I've come a little too far into the field in my initial definition. But we're all good. And this is why we come in here and we tweak this. Right, happy with all of that. Happy with everything up there. Right, so. Create job. Target position is going to be to finish here. Field position is here. Open close course generator. We're going to take it up to 4 headlands because we learnt this last time. And the rest of that is all good. So generate me a fieldwork course. Glad there's another South African in chat. I'm late today. Welcome, Mr. Firebird. Oh, wow, this is taking a while to calculate this, but it's all good. There we go. Right, start point is at the far end of the field. So let's go and get that going there. And that will finish at this point here, which is great. So yeah, that's awesome. Could mean this field gets done today with any luck, or at the very least we will continue it into the next game day, and then what we'll do from there is get this de-stoned, because we've got the de-stoner still here, so we do need to get onto that. Our first waypoint. Yeah, look at the stones on here. That's not good. Right, and drive. There you go. And more stones. Right, let's go back and continue working with the cows then. Couldn't see anything on King Mods. Oh yeah, I can have a look in here now. Did I pick any up? Animals. I do from time to time pick up small ones because they're really useful. And let me just have a look on the mod hub. I have seen some. Animals. Normally one or two small ones rocking about. Right. I don't know what the requirement on that one is. There another small one? I don't think those are. Okay, let's have a look at these. Yeah, so this one here, the lizard forage wagons. The Rhino is only 55 horsepower, so that's on the mod hub. That would do you. Neither of those would. Yeah, this one here. So the Fairsin, a PF 113, so that is 60 horsepower. So that's in around about the range you're after. There's this Metal Tech one, the WP8, 65 horsepower. So that would be roughly within your power range. And then I don't know about this one. It doesn't tell me the actual horsepowers for them. But the Shootermaker Vertigo backpack, that has this small one in here, which might be a low one as well. They wouldn't have been around in the 1960s, but I doubt that, to be perfectly honest, you will find a mixing wagon from the 1960s. I think you're going to be very hard pressed. I think it's like on my 90s series. I have some more modern stuff because it's tough to find stuff, especially going back that far. Oh, we got these. Oh yeah, we got these stones to deal with as well. We'll take the John Deere out and probably sort that next game day. Right, this should be empty at this point. We've still got a straw bale in this. Hang on, why is there still a straw bale in the bottom of this? Let's just put this into here. Right, that's in the bottom of that. Good. Kind of getting mashed up in my own feeding wagon. Right. Back it out. So we get 7,500 litres from this one. So that should now process. And what we'll do is we'll probably leave the case working overnight while we continue on. Now I don't want to put this straw bale in here. put this off to the side because, of course, it is too much. So we're at 7,500 litres from that first bale. How much is this bale here? 7,250. So that is well over what we need, I think. Wait. Yeah, there we are. So that's 14,750. 14,750 in this is... Yeah. So, yeah, we can't do it fully with... we can only go to about 90% with this because... otherwise, we're going to end up with too much straw, and we want to avoid that. Evening, J-Man James! We can't put this one directly in because it is just of that size. But yeah, we can't fill it up completely with straw bales because they will have too much. We can only take it to about... we can only take it to about 20,000 litres. Unfortunately. I guess we're going to have enough milk to make a second sale on the second day. But... yeah, it's already gone, so I'm not worried about the silage trailer. That's already gone. Yeah, overnight we should have enough milk to do that, and I think we're gonna, as 7, we're gonna sell a load of cows. Wow. So this will take up to... it seems that it could go down as low as 25%. And there's quite a bit of leeway in our stuff. I think this is only going to hit about 75%, maybe. I wonder if it take if it took 1,000 liters of the pellets, that would be quite good for us. I think we're creating the largest silage bales we can. There we go. Right, we want to top it off a bit more with some more straw. So let's grab a block of straw bales. There we go. We want to take this green line to about as close as we can get it. When we do that, we should find that we're about 95% full. But we don't want to go more than probably about 32%. If we do that, we're going to find that we've got an issue. So we can load this up fairly well. If we could get well, if I could do these small bales as silage bales, that would be awesome. That's never going to happen, unfortunately. 27. Yeah, you can see it's getting very, very close to that arrow. You want to be a party on the field? Yeah, it's wobbling about like a madman. Whoa, okay, so there we go. 30% is too much. 30% mucks up the mixing ratio. So I'm going to put a little bit of extra hay in here. But I wanted to push that to the absolute limit to see where it took it. And yeah, it's 30%. Can't go any higher than 30% with the straw. So we'll just add a little bit more of this in. So that was 2 full bales of each. And yeah, 21,000. Just enough of this in here to bring this back down. There we go. Only 120. Well, basically that evened it up to 7,000. No, not quite actually. But it's close. Yeah, 34.7, 35. So basically we want 35%. So 70% hay and silage, and 30% straw would do it. Yeah, we might see if we can get that in the future, because that is a nice piece of kit and I've never really used one. If the farm gets big enough, then yeah, we would look at that. I mean, it takes quite a bit for us to feed the cows, because you see, just one load is not enough. That's why I spend a lot of this these winter ones just sort of doing the cows and making sure that they are as best fed as we can. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, you're emptying out. Let's go see how our tractor over here is doing. Not too bad. He's coming along nicely. Yeah, so 2 of them has got us up to a good level here. Wow. Look how quickly the chickens are eating through that feed. That's because we're maxed out with them. Do FS22 base game cows eat more ration in the winter? I know in 19 either seasons or maize plus caught them. I don't know, to be honest. I've not really monitored that, J-Man James. We are nowhere near maxed out on the number of cows we can have in our stable or in here. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, we're about halfway there. Right, that's emptied. Let's grab another bale. Right in there. I do love that we still got the 7610 around the farm and that it's useful. It's also not got a huge amount of that. Hey, you show off, welcome along. There we go. Yeah, 7,500 litres. I think we might get one more load of this in today. Not gonna speed things. Oh, that actually speeds things up. That's cool. I'm not sure it does actually. I'll turn on. That would be cool. That would be very cool if that sped things up. I want to get the cows fed as much as possible this game day, and then I want to get the then we'll get the bales sold next time. So we'll keep this JCB, we'll get the flatbed, we'll get those straw bales over there, the one from our linseed sold, because we have all of this straw over here that we can use to feed and bed our cows. In fact, what's the bedding situation like with the cows? Yeah, they need straw. Oh no, actually we've not been giving straw to the cows because we currently have no way of collecting the manure, so it's not worth it. This over. Don't let this get higher than 30%, and we'll be all good. Winter streams. Right, so all of the silage has gone in. I don't know if this whole bale will do this. Put a manure bin in, you can find a cheap one. We don't have enough money for a manure bin at the moment. Oh, why is okay. Slightly worried about leaving this, filling this. I think it'll be alright. I think there's less than 30% there, but for some reason you think you're blocked by the wall. That's off. How's this doing? Oh, 29. Out. Oh, 90%. Exactly. Perfect. Go with that. Get some lights on because the light is beginning to fade. Hey, Reason to Fly. I'm doing well, thank you. Oh, so you guys might have noticed, unless you probably get them on the way in, but I'm not running ads this month. And mainly because it was a bit of an experiment last month. I didn't notice a big drop in viewers or anything for any of my streams, which is great. But it does need to be worth it for me to run the ads. And last month, Twitch gave me an offer that was good enough. This month, they did not. So, yeah. So I'm not running ads this month. Got Twitch Turbo, so I don't get them. Yeah. And if you're a subscriber, you don't get them either. Because I don't think that's right. By the way, if you have won a PC game or won a game in one of my giveaways recently, I sent all the codes out just before tonight's stream. So check your whispers. A couple of people had 2 games go into their whispers. So that was pretty cool. Right, so yeah, we're gonna leave our other tractor running through the night. Our hired worker, we're just gonna leave them running through the night. Hopefully they won't get blocked. But the sun is most definitely setting at the moment. So we'll take the Landy back to the house, feed the dog, and move on to the next day. I'm gonna go and put the 7810 and the JCB away. That will do us for a while with the cow feed. I think that gets us up to, yeah, we're over halfway full, so we'll probably do that in January again. Get some feed into the cows. Actually, while I'm here, let's bring this over here. I want to put this off the front. And then grab the bag lifter. That way things are nicely collected over here. I'll put this in the corner. There we are. That means this tractor should be able to park over here. Get it out of the way. Probably shouldn't leave it with its hydraulics up, but the lights on in here. Okay. Oh wow, we only had 407 litres left in this bale. Oh well, that'll be an easy one to go into the mixer next time. Yeah, this is getting stuck on this wall down here each time. The world does indeed slowly fade into darkness. Stop that. There you go, Mr. Traction King. It gets very dark on this map, especially on a night like this where it's cloudy. Once the sun sets, it just gets pitch black. It really does. Right, have you finished emptying? Yes. Right, so what I want to do is pull this forward a little bit. Void my cow tray or my animal trailer. There we go. Get this in this corner. Turn it off. The shed. So we'll probably pull the bale trailer with this tomorrow. And then yep, so there we go. That off. Lights off. The other one can continue to work. And we're gonna head home, feed the dog, move on to the next game day, because at 12 minutes past 6 it is just pitch black. And yeah, the nice thing about doing the winter days this way is that we don't have so little to do that we lose track of everything. We just end up cramming things into these days as much as possible, and it means that these days are as meaningful as one of the mid sort of summery days are. We get a lot more done in that time. Feed the dog. Save as we always do before we move towards a new day. Hello, Hypoo. And then next day, and I think we need to go till 8 AM. Because I think the sun will only just be getting up at 8 AM. And if not, I'll have to unload and reload. Yeah, there we go. Sunrise. Back up to the farm, and I think we're probably going to have some milk to sell off. Oh, what's in the shop? Ooh, hello. That's nice. That's right-hand drive as well. Only I had the money for it. That would be really useful to have on the farm, especially considering we're going to be selling the sugar beet very soon. And look on, and there's nothing to say he's stopping modding. My only thinking is he's possibly took a break for Christmas and someone said, possibly. Somebody was saying, was it you, Steam Fan, who said that he was saying on the Frontier Discord that he's quitting. I mean, it's been a while since, for example, it's been a while since Oxy's posted any updates. And he posted updates yesterday, really recently. And it was just a case of, well, yeah, there's map makers have real lives. They don't always post updates every day. How much have we got? Yeah, we got enough to sell. So, yeah. Then we're going to need to feed the chickens again already, aren't we? Yeah, chickens in order to get the most eggs out, chickens have to be fed daily. Wow. Okay. So let's have a look. Best price today for milk, because we happened to hit a sweet spot where we're selling in 2 days. General store bay 1 again is the best place today. So let's tag that. That is north end of the map. So yeah, let's go and sell our milk there today. So we are getting very near. Okay, yeah. So somebody said that he said no, which is odd, because of course not everybody is in the Frontier Discord. So if he is deciding not to do it, I'm surprised it's not been announced on his Facebook page. It's a little bit weird to have it there and not elsewhere. But I have enough trouble keeping up with my own Discord and Giant's Discord. I am part of an awful lot of Discords, and yeah, I'd get nothing done if I spent all day going through all of them. There we are. No. I've hardly any time for much gaming outside a few hours on weekend afternoons. Real life is busy. I don't know where I'd find the time to create mods or maps. Yeah, that's the thing. It would, for me, it would be a choice between creating my videos and everything and creating a map. There's no way that I could find the time to do that, and then I know that I just wouldn't be able to create a map. Yeah, it would be beyond me to do that. Yeah. We are up to 7,209, which is good. We've got the money rolling in. Oh, we want to check the price today, because today might be a better day to sell sugar beet. So 150. We are above best price. General store. Yeah, we have 2 places that have hit best price for sugar beet. So ideally, we want to get the sugar beet and the straw sold today. So that's what we're going to be doing. Sugar beet price is dropping. How's the straw price? Straw is £50. Yeah. Farm store bale sell point, we want to sell there, but that is also dropping. So yeah, we've got a lot of selling to do today, and hopefully it will be good. Boys, rent out one of those old Fiat wagons. Nah, we'll be fine. I'd love to, because the one I've got in Attingham is really nice. But we're not going to do that. We've got a trailer. We can. It's not much or many journeys, and we can load up everything. Fine. So let's put our trailer here. Mr. Gamer Freak 69, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Park this over here, which is where we used to park this. How's he doing this morning? Ah, he's coming to do the headlands. Fantastic. Yeah. Just what we want to see. Forgot to follow me last time. Ah. Right. So, we need... get this. Oh, we need to feed the chickens, don't we? Go do that in a moment as well. But we're going to use the T6 today and use this to sell bales. And we'll use the John Deere to sell the sugar beet. So we're going to do it a little bit of an odd way around. We'll put the green trailer on the blue tractor and the blue trailer on the green tractor. That's how we're going to do this. Park that there. I mean, maybe, and he might know. He might, yeah. We did have E and F in here the other night. I meant to ask then. I'm actually quite pleased I bought this JCB. It was probably a bit of a spurious purchase, and it so nearly caused us a massive problem buying it, but it was worth buying. I do think before we buy any more equipment, we really need to buy another field. We are in an odd position at the moment where we can't borrow any money because we don't have any because we haven't bought any extra fields, and therefore, as we haven't bought any extra land, we've not increased the overall value of our farm. This is going to be fun. Oh. That is just bad. Pick, we're only going to be able to fit 3? Wow, these are huge bales. Go. Well, I might fit 4. There we are. That's what I wanted to do, because I want to get these 2 bales right next to each other, ideally. One of the nice things about having this JCB is it's really maneuverable. So I'm able to reposition, pick up, and place bales really easily with it. It's the advantage against doing it with a front loader. We can be much more precise, and as a result, we'll fit more bales on this trailer. Thought that was doing a save. Oh, whoa. And there we go. Carefully onto there. Right, and then slowly back it off. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Then I can put 2 nice straps on them like that, and yes, we will get 8 bales on here. Imagine what it'd be like in Silver Run to have to load the tray. Oh, it'd be gorgeous. Yeah, the skid steer is awesome, but the amount of loading we're doing with it at the moment, I'm getting to the point on Silver Run where I think I'm going to automatically sell the metal. Otherwise, I think every episode I'm going to be running up to our iron forge and loading it up. Yes, I'm going to lose about 40%, but for a daily income, it would be fine to lose a fair amount of money, especially considering we don't pay anything for the raw materials. So we just pick the iron ore up and then process it, which is perfect. So yeah, it would be a fairly passive income to do it that way. Why did that? That was weird. It was not that close to those bales. Yeah, there we go. So down. Push them across. Line us up. That's a bit with the arm. Go. Yeah, so I can fit 4 on here. This is gonna be at least 2 trips. Right, because I'm fairly sure when I picked these two, when I set this up, I picked it up as two at a time off the field like this. It's just for the exact reason that I could then easily pick them up and load them onto the trailer like this. Just a person, thank you so much for pointing out the pallet seller mod for honey and eggs. That's fantastic. Oh, to Blackbeard. Yes. Oh, hey, Patrick. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. I don't know why that fell off. It's not great because now I've got to put this one on here and then put the other one on separately. Oh man, am I failing at this at the moment? There we go. I collect useless knowledge. I wouldn't say that's useless knowledge, Blackbeard. I'd say that's useful knowledge. I'm not used to using this, for this admittedly. There we go. Right. Strap that down and strap that down. Actually, strap it there. Okay, we can fit 6 more on here, so yeah, that will be 2 trips. So we'll take a single here. And get this loaded on the front. I don't want to go any higher than 2 with this tractor. That is going to have a problem if I do that. We might end up on our roof. I mean, as it is, I think this is going to be fairly unstable. Up and on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be pretty unstable if we try and go any higher than that. And 33. Definitely need to feed those chickens. Go and feed the chickens actually before we head off to sell these. Let's do that one as well, and restrap that, and that one just about, and that one will, and that strap. And that, oh yeah, that strap's across the back. Perfect. Right. Turn that off. And then go feed the chickens quickly before we continue. And that way, we don't have to worry about them for the day. I can't believe, well, as I can believe. But that means, yeah, we do not have enough barley for chickens. So we are going to have to plant a field of spring barley in order to make sure we can feed the chickens. We need at least 24,000 litres of barley in order to have enough to feed the chickens for the year. And that's just with the chickens we have. If we plan to get more chickens, we're going to need more barley than that. So yeah, that's a little bit interesting. We've got enough to make it through to the harvest halfway through the year, but I don't think we'll have enough to go beyond that. Oh, and our tractor's got blocked, so we need to go deal with that in a minute. There we go. Right, I will be right back. I just need to step out for a moment. Saberblade 567, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Well, I'm thinking this tractor needs some repairs. Yes, it does. That's why it cuts out just then. Closest gate. So that's the chickens dealt with. And yeah, most of what this tractor will do around the yard now is those bales. In fact, yeah, we've got a fair amount of things that this tractor still does around the farm. I don't know if we need the pallets. Well, yeah, we kind of do. Right, what's this stuck on? Stuck down here. Oh, it's a little too close to the wall for it, so stop that. Change that down. Yeah, it doesn't like the wall along this edge, and I can't blame it. It does get fairly close to it. Like hedge trimming, and it would be, yeah, and they are, I think stone picking would be a fantastic contract to have in FarmCatGR. You know, one of the things we see with a lot of fields of other farmers' fields or fields that you don't own is a lot of stones in them. It's quite nice that the ground hasn't been frozen, although we do have snow on the way, so I'm expecting that we're not going to be able to work the ground for much longer. as I said, we want to be selling stuff off while we have a good price for it today. Right, close that, and this is now finished. Don't know if we need to go and do our other fields, so I need to work that out in a bit. For now, I'm just going to park this here, like so. Turn the lights off on the JCB. And where are we taking this to sell the straw? Either farm store sell point or general store bale sell point. More likely for the price to go up if we go to the general store sell point. That is right at the top, so we'll take this that way. Try to log on to the MP server, and I have the updated John Deere sprayer. So how do I get the older mod? Oh yes, are you on console or PC? Mr. Red Dirt Ranch coming in with a raid of 39. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you had a good stream, Red. Guys, if you are not already, please go and follow the awesomeness that is Red Dirt Ranch, because he is awesome. There we go. Head of the Red Dirt Rough Riders, all-round fantastic guy. My day's not been too bad, Red, to be honest. It's gone fairly well. Better than last night. My computer decided to shut down and not restart until I actually pulled the power cable out for several minutes, for several seconds last night, which is slightly worrying because that suggests that that's an overheating problem. So yeah, computer's getting old and needs replacing, which is not good because that's a lot of money. So yeah. You're on PT. Okay, Hoyas. In the Discord, there is a link to download all the mods to the server. Click on that. You can get the version of the sprayer that's on the server. But if no one's using it, I might remove that sprayer anyway. Right, this is down the side. Yeah, well, it's beginning to ache at the seams, yeah, it's beginning to creak at the seams. And really could do with a good replace. Okay, and unclip. There we go. That sold them all. Sally Jane, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFO. Like version of the field loyalty thing that was in 17, right, where the field price. Yes, Steam fan. In fact, I would like to see variable field prices. I like the idea that fields wouldn't always be the same price, and you'd have to, if you want a field, you've kind of got to catch it at the right price. That would be cool. That would be wicked. And maybe fields change in price depending on whether there's crop in them or not as well would be quite good. Add the converter and sprayer to MP7. I could do that. Alhalan25, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. I go round the other way because we want to load it up and then get it in. Wow, this day is going through quite quickly. I mean, we are running at 10 times to get through the winter, but it's already midday. There we go. Bring it around here. We need to, as I said, we need to load up the sugar beet and get that sold today as well. You like my idea on that? Yeah, it's one of the things. It's one of the reasons I actually like the auction mod. Really fantastic mod, that one. And it means that fields come up, and if you're targeting certain fields on your play, and your field comes up for auction, it's kind of grab it at a really good price or pay for them through the nose for it later. And I love that. I love that it makes you go, oh, I need to change my plans a little bit here in order to actually get done what I want to get done, which is always a brilliant way to play Farm Sim. It's, in fact, it seems to be a way I'm playing Farm Sim more and more. If you saw today's video from Silver Run, I had wonderful plans to buy new land and expand my logging operation and everything. All that went out the window because of a piece of equipment that came up used. 102 viewers. It is indeed time for a giveaway. Well spotted, Eugene. Oh, God. Give me a moment. I've had problems with Twitch the last few days. And I ended up resetting my password. And it meant that I got locked out of everything, which is just so incredibly annoying. Right, reconnect to the chat, please. There we go. Right, hopefully this should work now. Okay, everybody. Exclamation mark here in chat. Once first person has appeared in here, I will start the countdown. You will have 2 minutes to get your entry in, and then we will select a winner. Marcus is the first one in. So let's start the countdown. 2 minutes, chat. 2 minutes. Please start the countdown. There we go. Right, meanwhile, I'm going to keep filling this up. Yeah, so it'll either be a PC game on Steam or a Farming Simulator 22 DLC of your choice. So that includes the Platinum expansion. There is, I think, a 1 in 10 chance of that coming up. And we have already given away a copy of the Platinum expansion. Oh, no. Or the Platinum expansion, not the Platinum edition. Don't knock that off. Off there. There we go. I wonder if this snow will settle. Now the snow at the top of the screen from my Christmas decorations is blending with the snow on screen that we've got in late December on the farm, which is hilarious. Right, there we go. Right, and up. Ah, yes, I need to set up the new challenges, of course, for Call of the Wild, the Angler, and Construction Simulator. The one for SnowRunner is still going because it runs for about 30 days. So, but yeah, we'll be setting up 2 new challenges to play those games, and it is giveaway time. Oh, no. There we go. And 21 people are in. Let's see who gets it. Who's it gonna be? Hey, Ethan, welcome along. one who entered. It is Marcus. All you have to do is let us know you're there in the chat in the next 90 seconds, Marcus. And we will select a game for you from the wheel. There you are. Right. Right, Marcus. Let's spin that wheel, shall we? I didn't actually open that earlier. So. It may not be that it's logged in at the moment. Oh, there's the wheel. That's good. And spin it. And it's thinking hard. You have got Rustler. So let's put your name against that. There it is. So congratulations for that, Marcus. I will get that sent out to you shortly. We are adding to the wheel the Henry Stickmin collection. So that's, oh, now things are slowing down. There we go. On wheel. Will you please log me in? Yes. There we go. No, go away. Go to dashboard. Thank you. Ah. The only thing I use on Streamlabs. And it can be a pain. There we go. Let's save that. Save that. And that means that we are ready for the next time when we give one away. Right, back to the farming. Oh yeah, and we've got to sort this out. Might need to put some lights on. I'm all hunched up. I need to sit back a little bit. There we go. Gamer Dragon coming in with a raid of 22. Welcome, 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 raiders. Hope you had a good stream, GD. There we go. What? I'm sorry. The channel I'm shouting out does not exist. There we go. Welcome, Farman Toro and Chameleons. Hope you're both doing well. Yeah. Up on that. Knock that one over. And we'll easily fit all of this on this trailer. First is push these on together. And then onto the back here. What I'll be able to do actually with this is the back one. It's nice to be back on FS. Yeah. FS is cool. I enjoyed our stint on ETS earlier in the week. It's nice to have a bit of a change, but it's nice to be back in FS. Even if it is a wintry day here on Calmsden Farm. Hello, Armando. Welcome along. You're a bit late, Voxport. Voxport, I think you replied to me actually. But yeah, there were 2 codes that I sent you because you'd won 2 giveaways. Turn that off. Go sell these, and then we're gonna. Actually, I might just hook the other trailer onto this. No, it should be all good at the moment. I'm not seeing any dropped frames or anything. But it was active. We have 55,000 VF growth marks towards playing SnowRunner at the moment. Don't know how many days that community challenge has left. Oh, hang on. Did you redeem one? Oh, yeah. Blackbeard redeemed one. Sorry, I missed that. Right. So, yeah, we've got another one. So let me clear the list. Bring up the text. Exclamation mark here in chat. We've got a second giveaway because Blackbeard has redeemed the giveaway for the stream. There we go. Jim Ladd is the first one in. Countdown is going to kick off any moment when my stream deck catches up. There we go. Right. So, yeah, 2 minutes. Get into the giveaway. And I will give away another PC game. I still have the end of that cough I had last week. Gigging around. Hey Thefisherj, how's your foot? I hope you're okay. Just put another 250 points on SR. Broken. Ooh. Ow. I wish you a speedy recovery, Thefisherj. There we go. That is all of the bales sold. Broken. Ow. I'm good, thank you, Jim Ladd. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Somehow had 72k growths, figured why not. That makes sense, Blackman. That's the thing, I think there's been a lack of things for people to spend their growths on. Hello, Boomer598, welcome along. Ah, yes, I see what you mean now. 7 days left on SnowRunner, so 7 days left to raise 43,000 growths. So if you want to see me play some SnowRunner, contribute some channel points, some VF growth marks to the challenge. Just put 2,000 points on SnowRunner. Nice. Yeah, we're up to 59. Right. It is time for the giveaway, though. So, let's go! Boom, boom, boom. Battery level's critical on my headphones, so let's plug those in. Who's it going to? Eugene 777, congratulations, you have been selected. You have 90 seconds. Let me know you're there in the chat. And then I shall spin the wheel. Just one off Thefisherj, yeah. Oh, 30 seconds almost gone. He was here a moment ago. He's been very active this stream. There is about a 10-second delay on the stream. So, yeah. He did mention he'd had lag. There he is. Ooh, getting close. Right, let's go spin the wheel for you when it comes up. There we go. And spin it. Man-Eater is the game heading your way, which is a fantastic game. So, yeah, that will be heading your way. And, yeah, I hope you enjoy that. That's the one about the shark. That basically is GTA with a shark. It's how that game is best described. Right, so the game going onto the wheel is Farmer's Dynasty. So yeah, Farmer's Dynasty is going onto the wheel in Man-Eater's place, which is a story-driven farm sim type game. Right, we want to go and park this up. We'll walk down the street, are you? Okay. Right down here. I like my little farm here, even if some of the buildings do annoy the hell out of me. It is a nice little farm. I kind of want to get a conveyor belt to deal with this next bit though. I am still very tempted to take this map into GE. Lose this shed here because you can see. Jump on. Can I jump on here? On that. Yeah. So this butts up against here, but none of this shed is actually used by this. It is used a little bit down here in that. You know, there's nothing stopping the cows getting out, but you could just add a bit of wool. I mean, the wool in this field isn't very big anyway. And then just reshape this bit of the yard, but we'll see. The DLCs for Farmer's Dynasty. I've not played it in a long while. It's not a game I've played since I became started doing FSL. as a caster. And then as a farm sim ambassador, because, yeah, playing other farming simulation games, of course, became a wee bit of a no-no. Best way to do this, I think, is probably to have this across the road like so. I can't believe how dark this is. Yeah, take the cover off that. And then go and grab the JCB and switch them over. There we are. Nice big bucket this. Could easily allow us to get this job done. I think I might have to move the landy though. There we are. Now we can get past. Just. I need to smooth the land out there and get rid of that. Right, so here is all of our sugar beets. Price was good yesterday. How is the price today for sugar beet? 150 is what we're after. We've got at least 2 places that are selling it for that. Actually, I think 149 was the top price. So yeah, we're good. Right, now I want to be very careful here. I don't want this to push this, so I may not go for full buckets all the time. Like so. Yeah, if I can avoid pushing these, because there's no collisions on the walls in these sheds, they're not great for storing stuff like this. So it can be a little bit hit and miss as to whether you manage to get everything collected. There we are. I want to slowly move our way in. 5,000 litres ago, so... would I see me stream it? Yeah, if I did it, I would probably stream it. We'd need to have enough money in game though to justify the change. So. And to be honest, a little while since I've actually loaded up G, so I'd have to go and have a look and have a play around first, I think. Hey, that all fits in there. Which surprises me a little bit. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's because our first bucket wasn't quite full. Yeah, that's good. So, right, I'll leave this here. Turn off the engine, and Farm Store Bay 2, I think, was the best price. Start Farm Store Bay 1 or Bay 2. So anywhere in the Farm Store. Let's tag Bay 1 because that is going up. And that is down the bottom end here. So this isn't worth a huge amount. I said 450, didn't I? Did I say 450? No, 150. So yeah, sugar beet is not worth a huge amount of money. But it will be a nice little income, and we've probably got 3-4 trailerfuls of it to sell. And just to show, best price, we're looking at 149. So I'm expecting it to start falling off in January anyway, so that we wouldn't get the best price anyway. So that's the thing you need to watch out for with prices in Farm Sim. Yes, you want to get the base price, but that doesn't always mean waiting for the month that has the best price on the graphs. Your best bet is actually see what the best price is on the graph and do what we're doing now. If you end up with a sale price that is as good as or better than the best price on the graph, go and use that. Go and sell at that point. So we're selling a month early. We may end up with a higher price in January, but it's also very likely we'll end up with a lower price in January. So I'm selling now because I know I'm getting what is at least at the moment the best price. But a conveyor belt, it would, but it'll cost money, and beet is worth so little that it's not worth it. I mean, this is 14,254 litres is not going to net us much money. I reckon we're going to get maybe $3,000 out of this at best, and that's at the best price for the sugar beet. Why with sugar beet you want to is very much a stack 'em high, sell 'em low crop. Yeah, there we go. Wow, we didn't even make $2.5 grand off that trailer. So I'm not getting a conveyor belt to do this, because there is no point. That is just a pitifully small amount. A ridiculously small amount. Oh, has what's available in the shop changed? Yes, we got less stuff available in the shop. Not sure what we leased that's cost us 176. So yeah, it's a fair amount of work, but should pay off for us in the long run. Doesn't look like this snow's gonna settle. It's gonna switch in a minute. I haven't done sugar beet yet. How do you change them to cut sugar beet? There are ways to process them to cut sugar beet. Yeah, sugar beet is a great thing to grow for pigs. Sugar beet's a great thing to grow if you've got larger equipment. So if you've got large trailers and things to transport a lot of goods with, sugar beet works out fine. Sugar beet's a problem when you've got small equipment like this. And as you can see, if we were to empty a field of sugar beet on here, it would take forever with this grain trailer. And we do have quite a big stack of sugar beet in here, in all fairness. Oh, that's what I was trying to avoid doing. There we go. It'll only take 3 full buckets of this. Do this. I'm not sure what use. Well, it's useful having a large bucket like this about, but I'm not sure beyond the occasional thing like this that it's going to be of a huge amount of use to us. Oh, come on, stop dropping it on the ground and don't have to clean up, not. There we go. I think we have pushed some outside. Yeah, oh wow, we've got quite a big... We might have to come round into the field and collect that up. That's the trouble. That's what I'm trying to avoid doing. Is pushing it out into the field through the wall. If you have lots of sugar beet, it would make lots of money, exactly. But from this excess, we're only going to make about £10,000, I think. Which is not to be sniffed at by any means, but, you know, it's not a huge amount. And it's a fair amount of effort to do it. This should fill this trailer now. Oh, don't miss. Yeah. The 500 litres that we can't put in that. Interestingly, it hasn't hit weight limit. How often? Once per stream. So once per stream a giveaway can be redeemed. There are other ways giveaways can be triggered. So a giveaway is triggered at 100 viewers, and then every 50 viewers beyond that. So 150, 200, etc. The other way is if a hype train hits and we hit level 5. That triggers a giveaway, and then at every 5 levels after that, so 10, 15, 20, 30, if we ever hit those. But if we hit those, I'd probably start looking at giving away bigger things than just computer games, because if we, for example, if we hit a level 20 hype train, that would be insane. So are these prices still where they were? 151 farm store bay 1. So yeah, we're getting £2 more per load at the moment than the best price was. Fantastic. Which actually is quite a big percentage. I mean, that's like 1.5%, I think. One and a third % of the price higher that we're getting for these, which is, yeah, that adds up. So there we go. 2,198. This doesn't need repairs, does it? Oh wow, yeah, this tractor needs repairs. We're gonna have to repair our tractors. This is the second tractor that is now in need of repair. Oh, it's getting dark again. We are going to get all of this sold today. So it's probably going to get fair. In fact, yeah, I'm going to take the time down because we don't need it running at 10 times anymore. To get through these 2 days. It's partly this dark because it's so overcast. I won't go and clear out the field though until after we've cleared out the rest of the shed. I said it was going to be 3 or 4. This is our 3rd one, and there's still plenty of sugar beet in here. Same tractor. You didn't change tractors from hay carting to sugar beet. No, I didn't. I decided to stick with the T6 because the T6 fits this trailer very nicely, and I wanted to stick it on here. It is kind of big, seeing as we've got the GPS and the crop sensor on the John Deere. I'm kind of saving that for that, and then we can use this tractor for carting and all of that good stuff. Cheers, Paul Struck. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, streaming PC, struggling a little bit tonight. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it just struggles a little bit. But I'm hoping to, as I said, if I can replace my main PC, we can put the 2070 on the streaming, and that should then have very little problem handling what I want to throw at it. Kind of gonna be where we go in the new year, I think. Hey, Mom. Why won't you feel any higher than 96%? I mean, not that it matters because we're not going to be able to go any further than that, but yeah. Oh, forwards. There we go. And conceivably, we could move to a larger trailer, but I think if we move to a larger trailer, we're going to be looking to move to a larger combine. So it'll be larger combine first. But we're doing all right. Everything's seems to be running nicely on the farm. We've got a good amount of income. We've had a profitable year, and we've managed to upgrade some of the equipment. We've got a good fleet of tractors now, so I'm really quite happy with our fleet. I think I want to probably at least get GPS. Well, I think we need to get GPS and crop sensors on this, but that's going to be £30,000. And as I said, I think the next thing I want to do is buy some more land. So we're going to have to save up for that for a bit. We spent most of our income this year getting this tractor, to be honest. So, yeah, there is that. And I could sell the John Deere, but I don't want to. I quite like having the options. And it has only got 50 hours on it. Not like it's horrendous. Right, let's check this is still the best place to sell. Yes, it is. Sugar beets. Oh. Not to 26,800. That's not bad. They're sure. They really are, Starfield. In all honesty, I do prefer it when maps have dedicated spaces to sell things, things like that. Hey, little rascal, welcome along. Yeah. Take one more load of sugar beets. Clear this out today. And then, yeah, next time we will be... probably be Tuesday nights, I think. We will be working our way through January. We've got fields to de-stone. We need to spread lime. I'm going to see if I can spread lime on mulched fields, because that will be interesting to see. And yeah, we're going to start looking at selling the cows soon as well. Our older cows, time to replace them with some younger ones. We will sell them and probably buy some calves to replace them. I want to let my calves that have just been born actually mature a bit first, so that we don't see a giant drop in milk production. Into this shed. Yeah, these sheds have no lights, which is a bit of a problem. Is that getting stuck on the edge? Yeah. Okay. get them all? No, that's pushed them right into the next shed. Great. And it's going to be a pain to clear up. Wow. GHBU? I'm not sure what that is. Oh wow. I Austin Powers myself. I've Austin Powers myself, chat. There we go. I'm still doing it. Because I'm trying to go out forwards. Right, let's go have a look in that other shed. Yeah, look at this. Right, we're gonna have to get a tractor and move that, I think. How are we out the back? We've got much out here? Yeah, we've got a whole load out here we need to clear up as well. There are annoyances on this map. I do have a pallet of eggs and we will sell them next time. We're not going to be able to sell them this time. Good. We can hook this up and move this out of the way. Oh wow. Okay. Brakes stuck on. There we go. Don't have a PTO we can use, which is causing issues because the PTOs get stuck on the ground. Normally I'd tie that up in real life, but there's not much I can do. I don't think I can hook the PTO up. No. Yeah, IRL, what I'd do is I'd strap the PTO up because I'm not going to be using it. So that I could move it. I don't know why I've got the no camera collision mod on other maps. I don't know why I don't have it on this one. See, it's dropping. Yeah. It's dropping. Page 81. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Hey, Master Yoda Games. Just got back and tried. I said all working. Fantastic. Yes. So if you ever purchase, use my Giants link to purchase a DLC from the Farming Simulator website. Those DLCs will work with the Steam version of the game. It doesn't work the other way around, so you can't purchase a DLC off Steam and then have it work on the Giants version of the game. That won't work. But the other way around does. So you can buy the DLC directly from Giants and it work on the Steam version of the game. Maybe you can do that. Nah. Hey, Paige. Welcome. Right, now we need to go and clean off what is around the back of the shed. Got rather dark on here. But it always does. This is why we have a no field work rule, because you just wouldn't see any of what I was doing. And a bit more. There we go. It's just that little bit at the front here. Come on. Pick that up. Pick that up. There we go. I think that's all of it. Let's have a quick scout around. Wow, it dumped me in the shed. Yes, we've got everything out of here. We've got a tiny pile just inside here. Otherwise, it's all good. Where are you? Will you let me get in? No. You dumped me out this side, but you won't let me get in. Right. There we are. Yeah, it's part of the reason why when I'm giving away Farm Sim DLC and things, I will go for the Giants version. Because I know that whoever I'm going to give it to on PC will be able to install it, no matter which version of FS22 they have. Whereas if I was specifically to buy the Steam version of it, that wouldn't work. Plus, it's really difficult to buy games on Steam and gift them to people. You have to have it something like I have with the codes I've got, where they are you know, I've got the codes to give out, not trying to buy it on Steam specifically. Right, there we go. Okay, so that is the last of that done. We can close that up. We can close this up. Oh yeah, the other. So we are gonna have to get some lime, I think, and do that. It's a very dark and snowy night here on Calmsden Farm. But we've got through this. I think I already did I already mulch field 4? Let's have a look. Mulched. Yeah, I've already mulched field 4, unfortunately. Well, field 8 is full of some very large stones, so next time we need to de-stone field 8. We need to well, I want to see if a mulched field that hasn't been worked can have lime put on it. So we're going to try and lime field 8. Sorry, field 4, and see if that can be limed. And if it can't, then there's definitely an issue with the mulched state. Because we know we can't. We know it has no effect on the nitrogen level if we spread slurry on it. So yeah, we might have enough slurry to finish off doing field 4. We'll see how things go. The look of everything changes. So this will take us up to about 28,000, I think. At the end of the day, we'll lose a couple of thousand overnight to leasing and things like that. But in general, we're in a good place. Especially as our cows are... Well, our cows now have a nice amount of feed. Look, where's my animals? There we go. So chickens have a nice amount of feed. They're already munching their way through it. Cows have a good amount of feed and are producing more milk. So that's all good news. Are there any cheap stone crushers on ModHub that you can use to make your lime cut the cost? The only trouble there is we've not got a lot of stones. Yeah, there is a cheap lime crusher that we could use that might produce a little bit of lime, but it won't produce much. And I don't know if it's worth it with all things considered. Might be just, oh, we can't sell stones on here, can we? Don't think there is a way to sell stones on here, but there is a little lime crusher that I might grab. Well, we won't be getting any blackmail. We're selling well, we're going to hold on to the cultivator, I think, but we're going to be direct seeding going forwards. So the idea is that we will get any lime and any slurry on the field before we mulch. We'll then mulch, and then we'll then direct seed on the mulched ground. So that's the plan going forwards. So we shouldn't get any stones going forwards at all. We should be in a much better position this year. Now that I know the order I need to do everything. It's just this year we got a little bit confused with everything. Right. Because I thought I could mulch and then do it, and no, it doesn't work like that. Right, cover on. Back her up. Oh, clean me has been redeemed by blackmail. So yeah, we do need to clean the tractor anyway. Not that we'll be able to see it very much at this time. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we probably need to. Well, we've got the John Deere weight on here at the moment. We're probably going to have to replace that at some point. There we go. Right, let's go put the T6 away. And lights off. I meant the tractor. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I probably should have washed the trailer as well. My bad. I'll tell you what. I'll make up for it. We'll wash the Traction King as well, yeah, we'll wash the cultivator on it. Because this needs a wash. Clean it, clean it, clean it. Okay, and then we'll put this this cultivator back over there, and we can park this tractor up. And yeah, this is we're probably going to be doing. Oh wow, the ground has frozen now, so we couldn't do any more field work until it unfreezes. We're not going to be immediately able, yeah, lights are on that, to do field work next time because the ground is currently frozen. There we go, and close that. Good. But we do need to get all the stones off this. Right, into here. Back to the house. That has been a pretty successful December, I think. We've got a lot done. We've got the animals well fed. We sold quite a bit of produce. In fact, I think we sold pretty much all of ours. If Giant said pick 3 new brands that are not FS, what 3 would I pick? Is this complete dream, or is this being realistic of a brand that they could get? Because those lists are very different. Feed the doggy again. Take the time down. Right, and save. Both. If Giants say what 3 brands would you like in that, with 3 I would pick straight off Ford, David Brown, and probably something like Leyland. I'd love to see another classic British brand in, but yeah, definitely Ford and David Brown would be my first 2 choices. Beyond that, 3 brands that aren't currently in the game. That's a tricky one. That could be in the game. I think Keenan, I think, would be a good one. I think that let's get this. Oh, what's the other Irish brand? The one that's I'd say that's Sunrise. I'll go with this being Sunrise. Yeah, there's lots of really great British brands. And McHale. Yeah, I'd like to see McHale in the game. I think that would be cracking. Grimmy's already in here. Oh, there's another brand that does potato and sugar beet harvesting. I can't remember the name of it. They have green equipment, but that one as well. I think of the 3 I'd like to see. Right, so that's saved. Let's have a look in the shop. How many hours does that have on it? 21 hours. Oh, man. Look at that. We can't afford it. We have nowhere near enough money to get that JCB. But what a tractor. 84,000 that would be. Just as an idea, our current 2 tracks. Yes, so say we got we need to get 50,000. We're not going to get 50,000 selling those 2 tractors. But that would be, yeah, that 235. That would be it. Wow. So that's something to consider for next time. Can we raise enough money in January to get the JCB? I don't think we can. I don't think we would be able to do that. It would be, I don't think we'd get 20 grand for the case and 30 grand for the John Deere. If I thought we could do that, I would be on it in a heartbeat, but we're not going to. Abbey, Ford, and McHale. 3 good choices, that. Right, let's see who is about on Twitch, and then we can say some thank yous. Because we've had a few raids, and we've had a couple of... I'm going to have to send you all over to Reaver. Because he's my brother. And I kind of need to raid him, because he's my brother. Plus, he's awesome, and he should have more viewers. So, of course, I'm going to send you over to Reaver. So, let me set that up. Right. So, before we go, and before I finish, we do need to say thank yous. Huge thank you to Gamer Dragon for your raid. You, sir, are awesome. Massive thank you to Red Dirt Ranch as well. You are awesome. For your raid. JD Hodge, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime as well. You are awesome too. I will be back tomorrow night over on YouTube for the community multiplayer, so come and join me for that. Also, video on YouTube tomorrow will be Silver Run Forest, so go check that out. The aftermath of what happened today is going to be covered in tomorrow's video, so yeah, go check that out. And yeah, we will next be on here on Twitch definitely on Monday night. There might be a stream on Sunday, it depends on what time I get home, but I think it's slightly unlikely. I've got 6 hours driving to do, and yeah, Sunday night just may not happen. So yeah, Monday night next week on Twitch, and I think it might be Gotwood logging, it might be Realism Experiment, we'll see what happens, but yeah, stream on Monday night next on Twitch for definite. And with that, I'm gonna leave this here, so all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.